What's going on, guys? AceTrainerNinja here today, my dudes, for a brand new video of our Pokemon Battle Spot stuff. What was it? Ace Trainer Training, that's what we're gonna call it, right? ATT. We're here for the ATT. We're here for more ATT. We're gonna be doing some single battles today, climbing the singles ladder, because I've been having a lot of fun in this singles format as of recently, playing kind of on my own, just kind of practicing, building my team, kind of stuff like that. So this is the team we're going to be rocking out with. It is a pretty powerful team. We have Choice Banded, Darmanitan with Sheer Force, pretty much just clicking Flare Blitz on everything. We have our Technician Breloom, who is Assault Vested, maybe? Is he Assault Vested Technician Breloom? He might be. Actually, I don't think he is, but that might actually not be a bad idea because he doesn't have any setup moves, so we might just slap a Assault Vest on him at some point. Then we have our physically defensive Toxic Heal, right? Poison Heal, Toxic Orb holding Gliscor. We have our specially defensive Pokeball Mushroom. Then we have our choice. No, then we have our Life Orb, Thunderbolt, and Scald, Staryu, or Starmie. Is it Star? I think it's Starmie. Staryu, Starmie. Anyway, the little fish star. Rocking Rapid Spin as well for any rock support that we might need, or anti-rock support, and Recover with max HP and max special attack. And then we have our Mega Magnetric in the back, who has just been doing so much work. It has HP Ice for the Landorus, like to run around. It has Volt Switch because it's very good at just coming in and intimidating things and Volt Switching back out. It has Signal Beam for coverage, and Overheat as well for coverage. So it's kind of a crazy Pokemon. It's been doing so much work, but my whole team gets smacked up by Choice Specs Tapu Lele, which I happen to see on my opponent's team right there. Also rocking Garchomp. I'm guessing it's probably Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet combination. That's probably going to be a Z conversion P2, maybe an Intimidate Incineroar. I'm guessing that's a Z move holding Lycanroc, and especially defensive, or physically defensive, it's just defensive Suicune, so that's going to be fun. Common weaknesses, I see 2 Pokemon weak to Ice. Don't really see anything that I really want to just bank on, though. I think I might just lead with Breloom if he wants to lead with his Z conversion. Breloom can pretty much hold down the fort there. If he does want to bring the Lele, I really don't have an answer for that unless I can just get a crit or something. Like I really don't have an answer for the Lele. I guess Darmanitan might be able to OHKO with its Flare Blitz, but you know, maybe I'll just lead Darmanitan. I could pretty much Flare Blitz the Yeah, I'm gonna bring Darmanitan, Magnetric, and Gliscor. Gliscor to come in on those that Z move potentially. So if I can predict the Z move and not get hit by an Ice type attack, that'd be amazing. Also, my computer has not been wanting to record in 60 FPS for some reason. It's just being a real bitch, so that's fun. Something to deal with. I might have to bring it to get like worked on at a shop, like actually legit get worked on by somebody, because it's just been acting up a hell of a lot lately. So that's gonna be a fun thing to deal with. I might want to start by just deleting everything I don't need on this computer. There's really a lot of things on here that I never play anymore. There's no reason for it to be here. He does leave with a Lycanroc, which I know it gets a Cell Rock, so that's gonna be something kind of difficult to deal with. He might be rocking Ice Fang for this Gliscor, but I doubt it. So I'm gonna go out at the Gliscor. I feel like his Fang move is probably gonna be Fire Fang. For pesky grass types that might want to come in on it. But Gliscor I think can pretty much eat an Cell Rock or Rock Slide or whatever this thing might want to go with. He goes for the Stealth Rocks right off the bat. And I did not bring my Stealth Rocks remover. So that's going to be minor problem. So what does he have that he might want to go into here? Whoa. He might want to go On a Gliscor. He might, if he has Ice Beam on the Suicune and he brought it with him, he's probably going to be going into the Suicune. Which I would be pretty okay with just going for a Fling here. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with just going with a Fling here. If he has Ice Fang on the Lycanroc, he's totally real. But I'm expecting the Suicune. Yep! He probably has Ice Beam on the Suicune. Most Suicunes run Ice Beam. So I'm pretty much expecting the Ice Beam on the Suicune. I'm going to Fling my Toxic Orb, which does okay damage. And now I'm free to go for the Acrobatics. Judging on the damage, this thing's definitely physically defensive, which is minorly annoying. But now he's poisoned, which means this thing is now on a timer. And now I'm expecting an Ice Beam, maybe a Scald, and I think Manectric can pretty much live either of those things. Assuming it is like max HP, max defense, or max special defense, and not a sweeping variant. Could be going for the Calm Mind here on the Switch. No, he goes for the Ice Beam, or she goes for the Ice Beam rather. It's a female trainer. It's a female. I'm not assuming genders. I'm not assuming anyone's gendered. What are you talking about? So I'm gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve here, and I wish I had Thunderbolt or something that I could go for, rather than the Volt Switch. I say actually, he might if he's rocking that Garchomp, he might come in on the Volt Switch. But I think after a Mega Evolution, I should outspeed the Garchomp. He's probably not gonna expect Hidden Power Ice to come out for me. I do have HP Ice on this thing, just for coverage. I don't think that Mega Manectric typically runs the Hidden Power, or Hidden Power Ice at least. I feel like it might actually, especially if it's going to be using, especially if it's running an OU, right? You want Hidden Power Ice for those Landorses, those Garchomps, those super annoying Mons like to come in. No, he comes into the Lycanroc, which can Accel Rock me and might be able to KO from this range, but I can still Volt Switch out of here. Which means I can bring in a matchup specifically for this Lycanroc, which is amazing. Plus the Intimidate, which can allow me to live a whole lot easier from these things. Yo, look at how much damage that does. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna go back onto the Gliscor. I'm pretty much forcing out the Lycanroc here. And if he wants to be playing Switch games like I do, I might want to go ahead and set up rocks. He could be totally real and just going for damage here. He does. He goes for the Iron Head. That's fine. I can eat that up. I'm gonna set up the Stealth Rocks, which means he's gonna think twice a little bit more about switching. He might have Defog on that Suicune. And the Suicune gets Defog. Or is it Tailwind? Or is it both? It might be both. I'm gonna go ahead and fire off an Earthquake though. I could go for the Acrobatics, but it's resisted by the Lycanroc, and I know that Earthquake will KO. Which I'm pretty much banking on Earthquake KOing here. I really wish we could be recording in 60 freaking frames! Well, that's too bad. I would love to have 60 frames right now. I just realized this is like hella loud. I knew it was hella loud in my headphones, but it was hella loud for you guys too. I don't know how well you guys could even hear me the last few minutes. Wow. We just dropped to 37 frames. What even was that? 51? The frame rate right now is just terrible. Just fucking terrible, mate. It's just fucking terrible. So I pretty much can bank the Ice Beam here. He might be real and want to go for a Scald on the Manectric coming in. Maybe. But I kind of doubt it. I really want to save Darmanitan just to try and get some heavy damage off later. With this thing being physically defensive, I don't know that Darmanitan can really handle the Suicune. But maybe a really powerful attack. Oh, that's right, the rocks. That puts me into KO range. That's true. That's true. Scald? Maybe not. I think it resists that, right? Oh! Manectric living on 2! Oh my gosh, dude. Dude. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and Volt Switch the Suicune that's in front of me. If he has a ground type in the bag and wants to be totally real and present that for me right now, unless it's Scarf Garchomp, I can outspeed and hit it with an HP Ice, which I am totally okay with. Volt Switching with Manectric here to try and get the KO. Just barely missing, but I'm going to be able to take it out with the poison damage. So I'm kind of okay with this. I'm just going to go into Darmanitan. I'm expecting him to go ahead and Scald again. He might be... I doubt it, but he could be going for the Ice Beam, which would be totally amazing for me. Expecting me to Volt Switch into the ground flying type, maybe. No, he just goes for the safe Scald. Understandable. Darmanitan lives that just barely, which means Darmanitan's going to be in here to be able to do some heavy damage to the last mon he's going to be able to bring in. She, rather. Everybody's a he in my book, apparently. Last mon she wants to bring in is going to be able to take heavy damage. Oh, the Choice Specs Lele's in the back. That's really not good for me. Choice Specs Lele is going to be able to just clean up the rest of my team, I think. There's really not that much I can do. I can go for the Flare Blitz, but if it's Choice... I think it outspeeds me no matter what. I'm not really too familiar with speed tiers. Yeah. God damn it. I think it actually might be Choice Scarf rather than Choice Specs. Because I think Choice Scarf would be the only way it's outspeeding Manectric, which is going to die to rocks coming in. Just realized that. Choice Specs Lele really fucks up my team. Choice Lele really fucks up my team. I don't know if it's Choice Specs or Choice Scarf, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't really matter. My special wall can't really handle it because it's a psychic type attack. It's just really not good for me. It's just really not good for me. Which is really not fun to have to deal with. Really not fun. One mon that's very common just kind of slaps up my team. If they have a Lele on their team, I literally can't do anything to it. I don't have anything to answer a Lele. My special wall gets smacked up by it, and if it's Choice Scarf or Choice Specs, it just smacks up everything in its path. I have nothing for it, which is really not good. Save battle video? Nah, man, I'm recording it right now. I would like to continue battling. We're gonna have another battle, maybe 2. We have 0 wins and 1 loss. Oh, we had to restart. Probably because I had to switch systems. I switched systems to figure out what was going on. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why I had to restart. Well, I guess it's technically episode 1 of the Ace Trainer training series. Okay, so I do not see a Lele, which is amazing. So I might be able to actually do some work to this team. I see that for Ralthorn, which could be annoying. Which I can pretty much just smack that up with Darmanitan or Manectric. I don't have any Psychic Stab on Starmie, or else I would lead with that. Because that would be a pretty solid answer to 3 of his mons rather than 2 of them. Starmie still might not be a bad lead. I can go for the Scald and do solid damage. I think I'm going to follow up Breloom just for potential priority shenanigans. And I think... I think that's probably choice. I think it's probably Mega Y Charizard. Which means Amoonguss isn't going to be able to do too much. I kind of want to bring Manectric and not even bring a wall. And just try and smack this guy up. I kind of want to do that. I really do. I think I'm going to do that. I'm not bringing a wall. This is really risky. We have matching shirts. Hey, bro. How you doing? How you doing, man? We got matching shirts, man. We're practically the same guy. Oh, man. I didn't bring a wall, and it's making me nervous. It's like with the one rule. I always bring one of the walls, whichever one I think I'm going to need the most. I didn't bring any. Starmie. And the Lopunny. Mega Lopunny with Fake Out is really annoying. And I really kind of wish that I had my physical wall to go into right now. I know it brings Ice Punch pretty regularly, but still I could eat up that Fake Out and swap out again. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the Scald. I'm gonna flinch no matter what. I think Starmie taking this damage is probably my best bet, because I do have Recover. And if I can outspeed, I can recover on him. And have some shenanigans going on that way. Goes for the Fake Out. Oh my golly, that does a lot of damage. That does a lot of damage. Do I let Starmie go down here? What is Starmie really here for? That can't be handled by something else. Not really anything. I'm gonna go ahead and just try and fire off a Scald. See if I might outspeed. No, we just go with the return. Okay. Let's Starmie down. Mega Lopunny is just, it just hits way too hard. It's just, it really does. It just hits way too hard. So he might want to swap out here to try and get a priority back here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just power up punch this Lopunny. I don't think I'm gonna die to a return. I might die to an ice punch though. Yep. There's just so many things to smack up my team if I'm not prepared for it. Honestly though, even if I brought my physical wall, Mega Lopunny would have been able to smack it down with 2 ice punches. Maybe even 1. 4 times weak. Man, this team was doing so well on the free battle spot. The free battles, yeah. Oh my gosh, he goes into the Excadrill. I thought, why would he swap? I thought the Lopunny would just be his go-to sweeper. Why would you even have swapped? No part of me predicted the swap there. Although the Intimidate on the Excadrill isn't that bad. But wasting that turn with the Volt Switch is... I'm not going to go for the Overheat because I don't want to lose my special attack prowess because that would be really annoying. I'm going to... He goes into the Primarina. He's just trying to make all the predictions for no real reason. Like, how afraid of the Manectric are you? You really can't be that afraid of the Manectric. Like, what are you trying to accomplish by swapping out so much? Like, what are you really trying to do here? Oh my gosh. And I can't even show this move. Fuck you, man. Window capture, turn that off. Look at how fucked up this whole background is. I didn't realize that was over there like that. Not even cool, man. I don't even like Primarina that much. Fuck you, Primarina. Fuck you, Primarina. Shut up. That's an Oko. Easy. So that's 2 losses today. I'm just getting fucked up by these things. Which is always fun. Always fun to get slapped up. Why was I was doing so well until I sat down to record. And now I'm just getting slapped up left and right. I thought this team was OP. I really, this team was just doing so well. Until I sat down to record. No, I don't want to. I'm just recording. Why would I say? I wish there was like an option to like not even ask that anymore. So one last battle. 2 losses, 0 wins, 2 battles total, 1461 rating. We're not doing that well right now. Really not doing that well right now. Let's see if we can get 1 W before the end of the battle, before the end of the video. Let's hope. Let's hope. What do you guys think? You guys think we can get 1 W before the end of the battle? End of the video? Why do I keep saying that? I really just want 1 W. 1 W, please. I'm probably like the lowest ranked battler right now. And it's not even a bad team. I'm just using it very poorly. 1330. Is that above me or below me? I really don't know. Okay, so I see Lando, which is probably going to want to come with him. I think Manectric actually does solid work here. Just lead with Manectric. It has something to hit just about everything. I'm going to bring Darmanitan in the back. And I think I'm going to bring Gliscor. I think. Gliscor or Amoonguss? I think Gliscor. I don't have Rock Slide. So I really can't do anything to the Fire Burb. But yeah, I think this is actually not bad. I think this is kind of what I want to go with. Please lose to me. Please lose to me. I just want one victory. One victory. Please. Today, one victory. That's all I ask for. Is one. One time that I can win. One time that I can prove myself to be mildly better than the rest. Leads with a Lando. That's fine. He might have predicted my Mega Magnetric lead. He does not get the Intimidate off though, which is probably... He might be like specially defensive. Although I doubt it, but maybe. He's probably just going to be trying to fire off Earthquakes. But I think 1 HPI should take care of this thing unless it's Focus Sash or something. He's probably trying to predict what I'm going to swap out into. When it withdraws the Landorus and goes out into his Asia Slash. Well, that's kind of okay. I can Volt Switch on this thing. And I wouldn't even be that mad about a Volt Switch on this thing. Asia Slash I can handle, even though it is Ubers. It is an Ubers mod. But Asia Slash I can handle. But now he knows that that's more than likely HP Ice that I went for there. He might be predicting the Overheat and just gonna protect on this turn. But I kind of want to go for it just in case. I can hard swap Magnetric out of here. He might live this Overheat just because of the form he's in right now. It's pretty defensive. Yeah. That's not fun. Ooh, Weakness Policy. That's not good for me. That's really, really, really not good for me. HP Ground, maybe? Nope. What is that? What HP is that? I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch now. If he's real and goes on to the Landorus, that's gonna be super annoying. But he might be a little bit more likely to go into that so to get the special attack drop. Yep. Fuck you, man. Why am I getting outplayed left and right? What even is this? I'm getting outplayed left and right. I gotta go into Gliscor here. Honestly though, the Aegis last time was just low HP and swapping out, like getting rid of its Weakness Policy. I'm okay with that. Earth Power? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You are especially offensive, which is interesting. I'm gonna go for the Fling. If Lander stays in, it gets poisoned. If it swaps out, something else takes the damage and gets poisoned. If it's Aegis Slash, it takes the damage. There's no reason not to go for the Fling. He's probably expecting a Toxic here. Yeah. Yep, nope. I'm flinging my Toxic Orb at your face. That should do 100%. I thought that would be easily enough to take this thing out. I really, really thought that'd be easily enough to take this thing out. Does this thing have HP Ice on it? Is that what it tried to go for earlier? I'm gonna just Earthquake. Okay, so Aegis Slash being down is actually a really good thing. I'm actually very glad that Aegis Slash is out of here. I do still have that Landorus to worry about, and I don't even know what his third Mon is. Which doesn't know what mine is either. I really just went one W. Just one. It's only one. Of course, this Lando did manage to avoid... It might be... Is it Choice Specs Landorus? Is that why it had to swap out there? Is this Choice Specs Landorus? That would be so insane. I'm gonna go for the Acrobatics. HP Ice, probably. I didn't even think about HP Ice being in this thing. God damn it. We're taking another W, aren't we? Or another L, aren't we? Taking all the L's. Just taking all the L's. I could go for the Flare Blitz here. Is there anything he want to switch in on a Flare Blitz though? If he predicts that I'm Choice Banded and wants to go and eat a Flare Blitz, Maybe that burb in the back. Maybe he brought that 3-headed Goliath rock and water type. What is it called? I don't even remember the name of the mon. He might just stay in. Nah, I think it's Choice Specs Landers. He goes with the Pyukumuku. I almost went with the Earthquake, expecting something else to come in here. I want you to know I almost misclicked Earthquake, which is one of the greatest misclick in the history of misclicks. That would have been insane. Literally would have been insane. Okay, I'm gonna make a super crazy play here. I'm gonna go out into Manetric. I know he has a Pyukumuku right in front of me, and so far I have been attacking what's been right in front of me. So what I'm gonna try and do here is predict that Lando to come out on the Volt Switch. I'm really hoping that he goes into Lando, hoping to check my Volt Switch. Nope, you're getting smacked up by an HP Ice Boy. Come on. Yes! Yes! Manetric! Yeah! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Manetric got this in the bag. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think Manetric has this in the bag. This thing is a water type, right? Volt Switch should take out this Pyukumuku unless it's insanely especially defensive. And I know Pyukumuku is kind of bulky, but I don't think it has enough special defense. Match was forfeited. You know what? That's still a W. That's super annoying that you just forfeited there. It's just I wanted the win, like the legit win. But that's okay. That's okay, I guess. Taking the W on the very last battle. I'm okay with that. Actually, I was a little upset that I thought we were going to take a 3-loss streak here in the very beginning of our this kind of revamp of the series. Even though it's not really a revamp, it was just that we had to start again because I switched systems. But we did take the W in the very last battle there, which is kind of amazing. So if you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below for me. It really does help out a lot. Subscribe if you're new around here. Share this video with a friend. All that kind of stuff. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Sunday. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow for some more videos. Probably some Wonderlock action. So if you guys are hyped for that, you know, it's tomorrow. So, you know, peep that tomorrow. But with that, guys, I'm going to get about. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.